Well, I was debating on whether making this a public video or a secret video. Now, a couple things inspired this video, but the main thing that inspired me was this person who commented on my Stevie Wonder video named Desmond Pintel, and he said, "Bro, I tell you, when the time comes, you will also leave America. America was never built for black people. It was built by black people, but that's besides the point." And I just want to kind of respond to this commenter. I had a lot to say, so I didn't want to just write a whole comment about it. It would have been like a long paragraph. So I have thought about leaving America, honestly, just seeing like all the crazy stuff about the police, all the racism, all just like the fact that black people, even though we had a black president, still aren't equal to white people. Obviously, if you look at the news, and there's a lot of Uncle Toms out there saying, "Oh, this narrative's fake. There's no racism against black people. It's all made up. It's all made up." How is it made up? I go on the news every day and I see it highlighted. I go through the news stories. I see dozens of stories about racism. You cannot tell me it is not made up. Like, I don't want this to be real either, but we can't just live in a fantasy world. Racism still exists, and no one will tell me otherwise. Like, pull up all the statistics you want. Pull up all the evidence. Pull up all the evidence you want. It's still there. I'm not stupid. I see it everywhere on the internet. You cannot tell me otherwise. So, I have been thinking about I've been thinking about it for a while. Just like, should I just go to Jamaica because I have Jamaican heritage? Should I just go back to Jamaica? Should I just go to Africa or somewhere like what Stevie Wonder should? Should I just join Stevie Wonder and just go to Ghana? We can make music together and just talk and stuff. I've been thinking about that, and I was just like, even if I do move to Jamaica or Africa, like, even if I do that, I would really be spitting in the face of like all the African Americans that have come before us in the '60s, '70s. All those people that have just come before us and just broke grounds for black people, like today and in the future, to have success. I'll give you a few examples. Asada Shakur, she used to be a Black Panther. She's still alive right now. She has been a Black Panther. She's fought against racism. She lives in Jamaica right now. Fun fact, she is still on the FBI's most wanted list after like 40 some years or something. She's still on the FBI's most wanted list for being a Black Panther. She believed in the future of the black youth and the future of black power, and she has broken grounds for not only black people but women to be powerful. Huey P. Newman, the co-founder with Bobby Scale, in the '70s, they created the Black Panther Party together to fight against what's the word I'm looking for? Black police brutality, and just they just wanted to defend themselves against police brutality and just corruption. So they protected themselves with guns. They gave meals to unfortunate black families, and they were just overall heroes. They weren't perfect, but Huey P. Newman is definitely one of my idols. And of course, I've talked about him before, I hope. My main idol, the man who inspired me today, Malcolm X. I read this book about 2 times. I'm going to read it a 3rd time. He wasn't perfect, but he was still undeniably one of the greatest black men who have ever existed. I don't agree with all of his philosophy, but the way he just empowered black people, the way he just wanted black people to be better and just wanted to live better lives. Malcolm X is my idol, and I could talk about Malcolm X forever. I don't want to go too much in depth because I'll just go in a rabbit hole, but he empowered black people. He was pretty much penniless, and he just spent all this time, all this effort, all of his resources just helping and preaching and just trying to unite black people together. He was just an amazing man. And he also have people like Little Richard. He was black, he was gay, he was a rock and roll star. He just broke grounds for black people. You have just a bunch of other black artists like Aretha Franklin, Donna Summers, like all these just black people just broke barriers. Not just talk about politically, but also in the entertainment world. So I feel like it would just really be spitting in the face of like all these people have just come before me and inspired me to be the person who I am today. If I just ran off to Africa and just Zimbabwe or Jamaica or somewhere, it's just like, even though there is still racism, it's still the best time ever it's been to be a black person. Even President Obama, I forgot to mention him. Even though I'm not a huge Obama fan, and I know I'm going to get a ton of dislikes for saying that, I'm not a huge Obama fan, but you can't deny he broke political barriers. He inspired millions of black and colored children to be whatever they want to be. It's just he's a huge role model. I can't deny that. I'm not a huge fan of him, but I definitely respect Obama. Now, so if I moved away to Africa and Zimbabwe, I would just be spitting in the face of all my idols. And what would I have to gain from it? I mean, I know I'm gonna get hate for this, but Jamaica is not as developed as America is. Africa, great place to be. There are some crappy places in Africa, but overall, an amazing country. It's still not as developed as America. America has so many opportunities. So it's just so diverse. It's just a great place to be, and I really feel like that people, especially like millennials and stuff, just forget how fortunate they are to be in America. Like, we're in the first world country. Yeah, we have problems. Yeah, we have racism, but honestly, it's probably 10 times better than anywhere else to be, really. So that's all I gotta say. I wanted to keep this video short, but I can't. I just can't see myself running away from America. Like, and it's either I could run away from it or I could stay here and be part of the solution. I did some protesting with the Black Lives Matter people when the George Floyd situation broke out. Yeah, so I'm going to try to keep being an activist. I don't really consider myself an activist, but my girlfriend kind of says I'm an activist. I went protesting a couple times, had a lot of fun. So yeah, that's all I got for this video. Didn't want to be too long, but it's about 7 minutes. I'm trying to make these videos shorter. I'm trying to not repeat myself as much. And I'm just trying to cut out all the filler, but you know, sometimes stuff happens. I get real passionate about this stuff. I just want to keep talking about it. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.